Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas 2024. My name's Ashley. I am part of So Crafty with Ashley and Lisa, so I'm gonna kind of be taking you in my life for the next 26 days. Today is Saturday the 30th. It's a little after 2:30, and today was Small Business Saturday, so Lisa had a nice little makers market. I wish I would have got videos, but I forgot. So she had everything from candies to books to people who were doing laser engraving. I got some new stitch markers that are cute Christmas ones. I'm going to use those on my upcoming Christmas projects and kind of switch out some of my project keepers and things like that. So I wanted to just kind of start as an intro and just to get some practice also. I'm planning to do probably the weekends. I may lump together in one, but hopefully a little vlog every day and kind of keep up with things. Can't guarantee they're going to be very long because I don't know that my life is too exciting, but we'll bring in for at least opening my advent. So I got a advent. Let's get that first here. So I did the Fangirl Fiber Advent. It is Beauty and the Beast themed. Take a look. It is... Oh, I'm losing things already. So adorable. Everything is so nicely done. Little bags that have Beauty and the Beast and the date on when to open them. So I briefly opened it because I didn't want to peek. I want to kind of briefly show this, so I'm not going to open any bags currently, but just kind of fair warning, if you have this box and don't want to see it or are waiting, just this is kind of now your trigger warning. So there is a colorway guide here. Like I said, I have not pulled any of this out. So little guide with all the colorways and for all the dates. All these super adorable little bags. There is a sticker that is cute. A little drawstring. Oh, that's adorable. A project bag. I am blanking on the names of the clock and the candlestick, but there's little yarn on it too, which is super cute. What are these? Oh, progress, little stitch marker progress keepers. Looks like there's a bell, a teapot, a candle, and a clock. Those are probably gonna be really hard to see. I'll hopefully get some pictures of them up, and they're iridescent, so that's also not helping. But those are super cute. I'm just gonna tuck everything in this bag for now. And I haven't looked to see. That's cute. There's a little pink pair of snips. I love these snips. I just got actually a pair not too long ago, and they're definitely my favorite ones. And there is a full skein for December 25th. So let's see. I hear something sliding about. It looks like I have a progress keeper, but I lost off the little thing. So I'll have to look and make sure. Check out that. But so I'll be opening these once every day. Super excited. Let's see, here's the second. I'm debating if I want to set them up or if I just want to kind of leave them. I even thought of maybe putting them in the bag. I will definitely, after I open them, probably leave them back in so I can see, make sure I know which date it is. And I bet they would all fit. I might keep them in here just so I have them and I can kind of bring them with me. I will probably open them maybe over my lunch break just because that's kind of a time where I can sit and look at them or if not, it'll be in the evening because I'm sure my son would also enjoy. He loves to help me wind yarn. But so this is my first year getting an advent. I am open for suggestions on patterns. I've been looking, I know Nitty Natty just posted a advent pattern vlog that was crochet and knit. I prefer knit, but I would be okay with crochet as well. I think I'm gonna wait though to see what all they look like, if I want to leave them in the order or not, or if I want to mix and match them depending. If I remember correctly, I believe there's like some speckleds or some like tonals that go with they all kind of go together. So I did look at some of the previous ones from her, and I'm kind of up for suggestions. I'm up, even maybe a blanket, something that I could work on. I don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to work on, in December. I want to look and see what they all are and then kind of go from there. So tomorrow is going to be Funny Girl That Bell. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be yellow, but also a lot of the inspiration pictures, they had some other colors to them, so I think it's gonna be very interesting. And I'm really hoping for, some of the golds, some of the kind of yellows, some blues. I'm sure there's gonna be some reds in there, but so I will look in there and kind of wait to see. I'm trying to think. So afterwards too, I'll talk about it a little bit here. We'll also talk about it more in the podcast we should be recording on Thursday. So I'm hoping to talk more about our So Selfish cow that we're going to be having. So it's going to be a make along. It can be knit, crochet, whatever you want. We're going to be hosting it, kind of talking about it here on Instagram. Going to be on my Instagram page, caffeine_and_yarn, and gonna make some posts on there. Also looking for, sorry, my foot's going to sleep. Also, I'm just gonna look and search for the hashtag. And the hashtag is gonna be SSK 2025 to be entered. I'm going to search that whenever we come to the end of it, and whoever random number generator lands on, that's who is gonna win, and we will reach out to you for that. And it would be either myself or Elisa reaching out to you for that. So like watch, because there's a lot of scams that come on. I don't see it quite as much on Instagram, but definitely on Facebook, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it some on Lisa's Facebook page. I think we're gonna do 2 prizes. Lisa has offered to donate something, and then I think I'm going to see if she can order something for that. Maybe like a Della Q snap bag or something along those lines would be fun. But we're gonna have 2 kind of prizes, unless anyone wants to donate prizes. If you do, definitely, comment on this video or message us on YouTube or on my Instagram. We can definitely will graciously take anything from any makers. I also thought about donating like a pattern, maybe, up to $15 or something like that on Ravelry. So we'll just kind of see how it goes and what our turnout is. I'm also going to have a finished objects a finished objects Google Doc that you can upload your finished Google Doc, and each one of those are going to enter you in a chance to win for that. Another thing too, just to kind of touch back, if you haven't watched episode 5, go watch episode 5. We talked a little bit about socks for Sam, and we are going to be, Lisa's gladly going to donate or going to collect any single socks, and you will ship them off to Sam. He is from somewhere in the Northeast, like New England states. He has vanishing white matter disease, which is a terminal illness. I believe it's somewhere along the lines of like ALS or like MS, kind of that demyelinating disease type. And he loves mismatched socks. So this year he's putting a call out for mismatched socks, and everyone knows that knitters and crocheters love socks. So if you have that single sock laying around that you had second sock syndrome and never started, you know, that may be a good idea to put that to good use, bring it down to Lisa's and donate that. Or also, if you're not local, can always go on his Instagram. It's Socks for Sam, just kind of helping raise awareness for this very, you know, very sad and terminal disease. We, like I said, did some Christmas shopping today. I'm working on, it was supposed to be my son's birthday sweater, but its birthday was already last week, so I'm hoping to get it done because I'd like him to wear it for Christmas. So I'm kind of shocked. I'm excited. If you were on the podcast last time, I'd finished one sleeve and I was working on the second. I now have two sleeves, nice, kind of faded them into each other. I did leave them on the barber cord, so whenever we try them on to see if it needs lengthened at all before I bound off. And now I'm working on the body. I put this, which I'm going to be switching out, Progress Keepers, but my 3 by the Sea mini Progress Keeper. There we go. So I'm done. I really just finished it here. I think I was doing the body, or I was still doing sleeves on Thanksgiving. So I really haven't been working on maybe a day and a half. So I have about maybe 2 inches here. I have probably another, I don't know, 4 inches before I start going into the red. This is Cascade Superwash Merino, worsted weight. Just wanted something nice and washable because it's going to a 5-year-old. The pattern is Tin Can Knits, the flax in the worsted weight. I'm using their app, which I really like. For it, I will probably make myself one once I'm done, and kind of once I get my wish list pared down some. I have actually 2 projects that I have yarn for that I'm debating on doing for my So Selfish knit along, and I actually just bought the final section of yarn for that today. So I'm actually going to show those today. So my original plan was going to do a Twisted Tea by Brianna Lupino of the Little Wolf Knits. I have had this gray, it's just a Blue Moon colossal sock yarn. I've had it for a long time now, and I wanted to do something since I was doing this pattern. I thought it was fitting to use the Little Wolf Knits yarn. So this is Christmas at number 12 on her Sunfish base. I believe it's a Harry Potter colorway. I have shown this before, but these are going to be a Twisted T-shirt by Brianna Lupino. So this is option 1 for my So Selfish. I know I'm never going to finish 2 shirt/sweaters in, I mean, it is going to be 3 months, so our knit along is going to go from Christmas Day to March 31st, which is my birthday. So you have like a little over 3 months to just kind of knit for yourself. That kind of gives you some time to regroup from the holidays. And I mean, it's not saying that you don't have to, you know, it could be for someone, but you just want to knit what makes you happy. My second, I bought, you've also seen this before, so this is Shirsty Cat. It is her Just Sock. It's a 75 merino, 25 nylon, and the color is Frog March. So this will actually be very fitting to do during this time frame, because if I can get it done before St. Patrick's Day. But I'm going to hold this with this, it is Super Kid Mohair and Silk for a love note, because I have not made a love note and everyone else has, and I want one. So these are my 2 options for what I'm going to be doing for my So Selfish cow. And I need to stop buying yarn because it's gonna be my next goal. Today I'm going to work on cleaning up my yarn room and kind of organizing it some, so I have a nice little place to sit and maybe do charts and relax. That's gonna be kind of what we're doing today. Tomorrow, Sundays, we always go to my parents' house, so you'll see that a little bit, and we'll open our first Advent together. So hopefully you are going to enjoy this. Like I said, I don't know that I have much fun. I basically go to work and come home, but we'll see what kind of activities we can get in this Christmas spirit and go from there. It's Ashley. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. Definitely going to take some getting used to filming and videoing myself. So far today it's about 12:30 on December 1st. We're currently at the fire hall where my husband works, and we just finished brunch at another fire hall. Had a breakfast. There was pancakes and French toast and eggs and bacon and sausage, all of the good stuff. You know, my hair did. So we had breakfast there and came here to work for a little bit. I'm going to be working on my flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. This is for Ethan. I'm hoping it will be done here by this week. I'm giving myself a week to work on it. I have about 4 more inches of gray, and then the fade, and then the about 4 inches of fade, and then the ribbing, which I should be able to do the ribbing easily in one day. I know I got some stitches. So just kind of trying to get caught up on some podcasts that were pre-Vlogmas. I have about 1, 2, 3, and then everyone's day 0. My day 0 and day 1 are gonna be kind of lumped together, so I recorded a little bit yesterday, showed my Fangirl Fibers Advent, and when we get home later today we'll be opening it. So trying to stay off Instagram so I don't get any spoilers, but we're just kind of hanging out today, having a nice day. It's pretty cold here in PA. It's like 28 now, but I know saw people this morning, it was like 5 or 8 degrees this morning. It's also the first weekend of deer season, so a lot of people out doing that, hunting. But later today, Sundays, we always go to my parents, so see a little bit of that. We have kind of family dinner there, and we'll go from there. So talk to you later. Hello everyone, I am going to open my Fangirl Fibers Advent. I've been kind of trying to avoid social media so I didn't get any spoilers, so this is your spoiler. This won't come out until the 2nd, so you should hopefully have opened it, but let's find it. So you'll see it kind of in that because I did kind of day 0 and day 1 together in this vlog. I'll probably do that for most of the weekends just so that I don't have, my hair is super poofy, sorry. Just because with editing and stuff, I'm not that great at it. So we'll see what you get. But what I did is I put the first week in this adorable little bag, and I also was super excited. I was finishing up my last few vlogs, so I had, just kind of Vlogmas vlogs to watch coming up, and Nitty Natty also got this Fangirl Fibers Beauty and the Beast vlog, and she also, Advent, and she was talking about it and also was saying how amazing are these bags. So let's do it. So, Funny Girl That Bell. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be yellow. There may be some blues with it too, I think, or no, it's gonna be yellow and brown. Oh, no, not at all. So there's some like light blues, which her dress in that scene, I guess that makes sense because her dress, she's in a white with blue. So that does make sense. But look at that. There are blues, kind of a light blue, some specklies with some greens and browns. There is a few like yellow speckles in it. So this is Funny Girl That Bell. All right, so look, get focused. I'm in love. I cannot wait to open every day. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna put them nicely back in since they're not tagged, so I know which one is which, and we'll see after the month what we decide on making. Let me get this twinkling. Then yes, last night I did do some kind of pattern kind of planning to see. I really want to get my son's sweater finished within like the week, so I wanted to get it down, at least hopefully the gray done by today, if not tomorrow. And whenever I kind of was looking at it, we worked on it a little earlier today, I don't think I actually need as much as I thought I did. So that's good. I originally thought I needed about 4.5 inches, and I'd probably knit maybe 1.5 inches. So I think it should be good. I probably can finish the gray either today or tomorrow, and then start working on the fade. If I remember correctly, the fade is something around 12 to 16 rows, and then it's just red after that. So that, you know, should be able to, even if I could do 4 to 6 rows a day, I think it would be doable. And really I'm hoping to have it done here within the next, you know, week and a half. I have one of my socks done for my tube sock. I need to finish another one to make that pair, and then use the rest to make a second pair. Those are going to be Christmas gifts. Waiting on yarn that I just bought from Knit Picks to come in, which I'm kind of excited. I've never used Knit Picks before. Let me see what else. I'm hoping to get a hat done. My very then ambitious would be to get a cowl done. That would be another Christmas gift, but we'll see where we end up with these. I'm definitely not a monogamous knitter by any means, so kind of trying to keep things, really the sweater isn't too terrible, until once you get the 2 balls of yarn, it kind of gets to be a little much. But otherwise, I have the tube socks, which those are, you know, pretty portable knitting. And then the hat is going to be a muscle burrow hat. So that is, once you're done with the decreases, knit, 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 or the increases, knit, 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 and then decrease. And really the increases and decreases you can do in a day easily. So I didn't really video much this morning, but we did go to breakfast. Did a little bit while we were at the fire hall, got some work done there. And I do have some knitwear on. I have these are just vanilla socks with 2x2 ribbing and a heel flap and gusset. These were my the one was my sock week sock with Nitty Natty this year, and it was my second pair of socks ever. So I am excited and hoping to make more socks to wear. I also am excited because I'm participating in the Socks for Sam. Talked a little bit about that before. But officially December 1st starts the knit along, so use the hashtag Socks for Sam. Go check out their Instagram page, and also if you're interested or have a sock or a pair of socks you would like to donate, go ahead and send them over to the Socks for Sam, and they will be used as a prize. And also, if you are using the hashtag and tagging them and sending them all in, there are all various ways you can win prizes. So gonna go do some work, keep on knitting, catch up on some Vlogmases, especially now that I saw what my color was. yesterday. I'll add some pictures, but yesterday I went through all of my yarns, put it all out, kind of separated it, tried to separate it by weights, and anything that was like 35 grams or less kind of went into my scrap bin. Possibly gonna do some scrappy projects. I do have a blanket, or not a blanket of knowledge, a scrappy, the like mitered square. I have one of those that I'm working on, so I'd like to add yarn to that, and then also have just a scrappy cardigan, things that I don't think I'll be using or don't really have enough. I'm kind of throwing into that. I also have a project I'm actually frocking out to put into the scrappy cardigan, so we'll be seeing that here, I'm sure, at some point. But happy Vlogmas!